Up Yoga. We offer stand-up paddleboard yoga in Lawrence, Kansas, as well as our yoga membership. For $25 a month, you get 3 one-hour virtual classes each week, as well as 15% off all SUP yoga classes and private access to our Facebook group with the Free State of Mind self-management system for bettering your home work-life balance. This week, if you've been following along, which you have, we have been working on yoga for weight loss. It's not necessarily that yoga causes or helps with, that's not the right word. When yoga is paired with clean eating, weight loss happens. But in order to ensure that you are getting to the correct poses and working the poses and how they should be done, you need to understand each pose individually. So we're going to move a little slow today and work on poses that strengthen different areas in our body. And tomorrow, tune in, I will discuss and dissect each pose individually. So wherever you're at, come to your mat and find an easy seat. You can sit cross-legged or in a kneeling position. Wherever you're at, close down your eyes and arrive into your space. Find your breath. And begin breathing in and out only through your nose. Feeling the rise and fall of your heart center. Keep a free mind throughout your practice. If your mind begins to wander, that's totally normal. Begin to count your breaths and come back to your space. Slow down your breath here, taking in longer inhales and slow and steady your exhales. And take this moment to set an intention for your practice or for your day. What do you hope to receive? What is it that you need? What answers are you looking for? Slow down your breath even more. We have 3 more rounds here. Last inhale. Exhale. And bring those hands alongside you. Tense your fingers. Sit up tall. Inhale. And exhale. Bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Inhaling. Exhale. And inhale to center. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale to center. Bring that chin forward and down, releasing your chin towards your chest. You can stay here, or if your neck is healthy, you can begin to take your chin towards your right shoulder and your left shoulder. On an inhale, rise. And exhale. Inhale, rise, arms above head. And exhale, twist to the right. Left hand to right knee. Right hand behind, sit up tall, and take your gaze, your drishti, out over your right shoulder. Find your breath. One more inhale. Exhale, twist deeper. Inhale to center. And exhale to the other side. Right hand to left knee, left hand behind, sit up tall. And exhale, take your gaze out over that left shoulder, your drishti, your gaze. Inhale. Exhale, twist deeper. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, unwind. Exhale, cactus your arms. Take your gaze to the sky. Inhale, hands rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Place each hand on the knees, and we're going to move through seated cat-cow. So inhaling, take your gaze to the sky, arch your back, use your biceps to pull your body over your knees. Exhale, round your back, tuck your chin, tucking tailbone, straight arms. Woo. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale to center. Place your hands to the mat and come to tabletop position. Hands are directly underneath your shoulders. Fingers are spread wide here. The elbows face each other. Your knees are directly underneath your hips, and your head is an extension of your spine. So don't look down. Strong neck, strong back. Pull your navel towards your spine. On an inhale, we're going to move through cow. Inhaling, arching your back, crown of the head and tailbone rise. And on your exhale, move through cat, rounding your back, tucking your chin, tucking your tailbone. Inhale. Exhale, cat. Continue with your own breath. One more round. Inhaling, cow. Exhale, cat. And inhale to a flat spine tabletop position. From here, walk your hands towards the right. Take a jot out of your hip on that left side and take your gaze, your drishti towards your toes. Find your breath. Big inhale here, spreading the left side body, spreading the ribs. Exhale. One more round of breath here. Inhale. And exhale to center. Stay here for your inhale. And then exhale. Walk your hands out towards the left. Jot of your hips towards the right. Find your breath. My dog is not a happy camper. He wants to be part of the video today. On an inhale, come back to center. From here, begin to walk your hands towards the front of your mat. You're going to come towards the tops of your knees and place, bring your knees, oh my goodness, 1 second please. Hey. Where were we? Walk your hands forward. Place your hands right underneath your shoulders and bring your feet off the mat. You're going to come to the top portion of your knees here for kneeling plank. You can keep your feet lifted here. Oh my goodness. Keep your feet lifted here if you would like, or you can keep your toes tucked. Pull your navel towards your spine and find your breath. In 1 second while I ensure that my dog doesn't it. If it's not the kids, it's the dogs. Barking at the fence. Okay, back into this kneeling plank pose. We are going to move through chaturanga and learn the correct way to do chaturanga from a kneeling plank position. So once you are here, you are going to bend, you're going to come forward, bringing your shoulders over your fingertips, bend your elbows back as your arms graze your ribs and come to a 90-degree angle on those elbows. From here, press into your hands, arch your back, cobra. And exhale, come to chaturanga. Tuck your toes and press into cobra. Inhale, kneeling plank. And tuck with those toes tucked, press into your heels. Bring the knees off the mat, full plank. And exhale, press into your hands. Shifting your hips up and back, down dog. Don't move your hands and your feet from plank to down dog. Bend your knees here. Press into your hands to send the tailbone back, creating length in your spine. Find your breath. Last inhale. Exhale. And on an inhale, walk your feet towards your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins. Press into your shins, half lift, pull your navel towards your spine. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, fold forward. Big bend in your knees. Inhale, sweep your arms up, fingertips touch. Exhale, flat back, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, place your hands to the mat. Step to that kneeling plank position. Lower in chaturanga. And press into cobra. Tuck the toes, come up through plank pose, and exhale, down dog. Find your breath. On the inhale, walk your feet to your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Big bend in your knees, sweep your arms up, fingertips touch. Exhale, flat back, forward fold. Can you do something about that dog, please? Thank you. Inhale. Half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Place your hands to the mat. Step to plank. Place your knees to the mat. And lower, grazing your ribs halfway down. Press into your hands. Cobra. Tuck your toes, full plank, and exhale, down dog. 2 breaths here. On an inhale, walk or hop your feet to your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sit in your chair pose, lift your hands off the mat and bring them biceps next to ears. Make sure you're not arching in your back, so keep that tailbone tucked here. If this is too much for your shoulders, you can bring your hands to heart center or cactus your arms to the side. Inhale here, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, hands to shins for half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Place your hands to the mat. Step to plank. Lower to your knees. Kneeling plank pose. Lower halfway down. Chaturanga. Press into your hands. Cobra. Tuck your toes. Full plank. Exhale, down dog. In down dog, bring your big toes to touch. That right leg lifts. Right foot finds the right thumb. That left heel comes to the mat. Press into that pinky toe side. Before we rise into warrior one, make sure that that right heel and that left heel are in one line. You have a 90-degree bend in that right knee. Inhale, arms rise. And exhale. Find your breath. Those shoulders are squared off to the front. Take your attention down to that left pinky toe. Make sure that you're pressing into that toe. Take your gaze down to that right big toe. Make sure that you can see it. Find your breath. And exhale, hands alongside that right foot. Left heel comes off the mat. Right foot finds left. You can come to that kneeling plank, or if you can keep a flat back, you can lower halfway down from a full plank position. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Other side. Bring big toes to touch. Left leg lifts. Left foot finds the left thumb. Right heel comes to the mat. Make sure that that left heel and that right heel align. 90-degree bend in that left leg. Inhale, arms above head. Warrior one. Find your breath. Press into the pinky toe side of that right foot. Take your gaze down to that left toe. Make sure that you can see it. And that that left knee is tracking out towards the pinky toe. Last inhale here. And exhale. Hands alongside that left foot. Right heel lifts. Find plank or kneeling plank. Lower halfway down for chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. One breath here. On an inhale, walk your feet to your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sit in your chair pose, hands to heart center. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Place your hands to the mat. Step to plank or kneeling plank. Lower halfway down for chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. And down dog, big toes touch. Right leg lifts. Right foot finds the right thumb. Back to warrior one. Check your alignment, heel to heel. Left heel finds the mat. Press into the pinky toe side of that left foot. 90-degree bend in that right foot. Inhale, arms rise above head. Exhale. Take your gaze down at that right knee. Make sure that you can see the big toe. Press into the pinky toe side of the left foot. And exhale, hands alongside that right leg. Left heel lifts. Right foot meets left. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Moving on, other side. Big toes touch. Left leg lifts. Left foot finds left thumb. Right heel comes to the mat. Heel to heel alignment here. Press into the pinky toe side of that right foot. Left knee is at a 90-degree bend. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, settle into the pose. Take your gaze down to that left foot. Make sure that that knee is tracking out towards the pinky toe side. Right pinky toe is pressing into the mat. Find your breath. And exhale, hands alongside that left foot. Step that left to meet right. And plank or kneeling plank. Lower halfway down for chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Find your breath. Big toes touch. Adding on from here. Inhale, right leg lifts. That right foot finds the center of the hands. That left heel stays lifted. 90-degree bend in that right knee. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, settle into the pose. Tuck your tailbone here. That left knee will probably be bent. It maybe not. Tuck your tailbone anyways. Find your breath. Last inhale here. On your exhale, we're opening up to the side. Left heel finds the mat. Warrior two. Reach in your hands here, so don't the pose and not use the force of reaching to engage those triceps. So expand your hands, pretend you're reaching as far forward as you can and as far back as you can. Your gaze is out over the right hand. Check in with your alignment. Make sure that that knee on that right leg is tracking out towards the pinky toe side of that foot. Last inhale here. Exhale. And straighten that right leg. Inhale, come forward as far as you can. And place your hand to your shin. That left arm rises, triangle pose. Find your breath. In triangle pose, make sure that your shoulder is stacked one on top of the other. You can bring your hand down to your foot, a block in front or behind you. Just ensure that that left shoulder is stacked on front and it's not dipping forward here. Your gaze can be up towards your thumb on that left hand or down towards your foot, whatever is best in your neck. Last inhale here. And exhale. Bend that knee a lot. Inhale, warrior two. And exhale, circle those hands to frame that right foot. The left heel lifts. And place that right foot next to left, lowering to your knees or full plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Moving on to the other side right away. Big toes touch, left leg lifts. Left foot finds the center of the hands. Right heel stays lifted here. 90-degree bend in that left leg. On an inhale, rise, bringing shoulders over hips. Bend the knee on that right leg. Tuck your tailbone. Find your breath. Crescent lunge. Last inhale here. And exhale, open up to the side. That right heel finds the mat. Hands reach forward and back. Your gaze is out over that left hand. Check in with your knee. Make sure that it's over your ankle, not in front. It can be behind, but get down into that pose. 90-degree angle in that knee. Make sure that's tracking out towards the pinky toe side. Reach in those hands. One breath here. Straighten that left leg. Inhale, come forward as far as you can, reaching before you place your hand on a block, your shin, the floor behind you, the floor in front of you, wherever you can be, ensuring that your right shoulder is stacked on top of that left. Find your breath. Unclench your jaw. Bring the tongue off the roof of your mouth. Last inhale here. And exhale, bend your knee, warrior two. And circle those hands to frame that left foot. Right heel lifts. Left foot meets right. Coming to plank or kneeling plank pose. Lower halfway down. Elbows graze the ribs. Inhale. Up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Adding on here, bring big toes to touch. Right leg lifts. Right foot finds the center of the hands. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, settle. Inhale, come forward. Airplane lunge. Hands can come back behind you. Inhale, crescent lunge. Prepping for warrior three here. Inhale, airplane. Exhale. This time we're going to lightly spring off of that left foot, coming into our balancing pose for the day, warrior three. On an inhale, sweep your arms back. Lightly spring off that left foot. Align the hips. That left foot isn't, or that left hip isn't coming up any higher than that right. Hands can be behind you, alongside you, or in front. Keep that foot flexed on the left foot, just like you're standing on a wall. Find your breath. Last inhale. And exhale. Shift to crescent. Inhale here. And exhale. Hands frame that foot. Step to plank or kneeling plank. Lower halfway down for your chaturanga. Press into your hands. Inhale, up dog cobra. Exhale, down dog. One breath here. Big toes touch. Left leg lifts. Left foot finds the center of the hands. Inhale here. Exhale. And inhale, rise, crescent. Settle. Inhale. Exhale, airplane lunge. Sweeping those arms back behind you. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, crescent. And this time, exhale, lightly spring off with that right foot coming into warrior three. Stand with that right leg, so flex your foot. Keep those hips aligned. Those hands can be behind you, alongside you, or out in front. Find your breath. Last inhale here. And exhale, crescent. Inhale. And exhale, hands frame that left foot. Step to plank, kneeling plank. And lower all the way to your belly. One inhale here. Open mouth, exhale. Bend your knees, taking a grip of your hands on the top of your feet. Bring those knees to touch. Inhale. And exhale, press your feet into your hands. Heart center will rise off your mat. Find your breath. Last inhale here. And exhale, release. From this position, we're just going to roll to our back. Keep your knees bent here and bring your knees close to your sitting bones. The arms are going to come alongside your body, palms to the ground, moving to bridge pose. Press into your hands, press into your arms, press into your feet, and lift your hip points towards the sky. You can stay here in bridge pose with your hands alongside your body, or if you'd like to take the chest expansion, clasp your hands and come to the top of your shoulders. Find your breath. Press into your heels. Keep those hips elevated. Don't move your head. Find your breath. Last inhale. Exhale. And bring your hips to the mat. Hug your knees into your chest. Rocking side to side. Keep hold of that right knee. Extend the left leg long. Keep those toes flexed here. Squeeze your knee into your chest. And bring that left hand outside that right knee. The right arm comes to a T, palm face down. And then cross that right leg over the midline of your body to rest on the left side. Take your gaze out over your right shoulder. You can flip your palm up here if you would like. Find your breath. Last inhale here. And exhale. Unwind. Hug both knees into the chest. Rocking side to side. Send that right leg long. Keep hold of that left knee and hug that knee into the chest. Both feet flexed. Send that left arm to a T, palm face down, right hand comes to the outside of that left knee. Cross that left leg over the midline of the body to rest on the right side. Flip your palm up on the left hand and take your gaze out over that left shoulder. Find your breath here. Settle into the pose. Inhale. Exhale, settle. Last breath. Inhale, come to center, hug your knees into your chest. Rocking side to side. Our last moving asana of the day is Happy Baby. So your arms come towards the inside of your knees, the forearms cross over your shins to clasp the pinky toe side of your foot. If this is not accessible in your body, you can clasp your ankles or your calves. Wherever you're at, bring your knees wider than shoulder width apart and try to keep them at a 90-degree bend, using your biceps to pull your knees closer to the upper portion of your body. You can rock side to side here like Happy Baby if that feels good for you. Massaging your low back, your kidneys, releasing toxins, opening up in the hips. Last inhale here. Exhale. Hug your knees into your chest to bring your forehead towards your knees. One big breath in and hold your breath. And on an exhale, open up, exhale, side out. Shavasana, send your legs long, your arms long. Inhale here. Exhale. Settle into the pose. Find your natural breath. And keep your mind free as you feel the energy moving through your body, allowing each pose to settle into your body. Shavasana is the hardest, in my opinion, yoga pose that you can do. Freeing your mind, laying still. Stay here for as long as you have time for. If you need to jump off your mat and continue throughout your day, begin to bring small movements into your hands by touching each finger to the thumb individually. Rolling out your wrists, rolling out your ankles, pointing and flexing your toes. Send your arms overhead for a full body stretch. And roll over to whichever side suits you best, pausing here for a moment, allowing your head to rest on your extended arm. On an exhale, press into that hand, come to a seated position. Bringing hands to heart center, bowing your head to look within. Revisiting the intention that you set for yourself at the beginning of your practice. Thank you for showing up today for yourself. And thanking you for allowing me to guide you through your practice. The light in me honors and sees the light in you. Namaste. If you guys have any questions, comments, suggestions for next week or whatever, let me know. Thank you for handling my dog. He wanted to be in the front yard to run the fence and not in the backyard to play with his friend, Mowgli. So thank you guys for bearing with me with that. Sweet husband saved the day again. Bye.